Now hitting on the cameras, the Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra, like I said before, kind of had like a quadruple camera setup. It had that 108 megapixel wide angle lens, 48 megapixel periscope telephoto lens, a 12 megapixel ultra wide sensor, then a 0.3 megapixel depth sensor, where the Samsung Galaxy S21 Plus again has that triple camera setup, 12 megapixel wide, 64 megapixel telephoto, then a 12 megapixel ultra wide sensor. Now the S20 Ultra, I mean, this is seriously still an amazing camera. It hasn't degraded one bit. The features of it are a little bit, I don't know if anybody's going to use that, periscope telephoto like completely how they were justifying it, but I think it's an insanely cool thing that they did. When you have a phone like this, I mean, what's more to give? You can't really expect much more. The quality is great. You have 8K capability on the back camera, and that front camera having a 40 megapixel camera, you can still do 4K 60 on that front camera as well. This is seriously one of the best camera modules ever made, and I'm sure the S21 Ultra is better. I still haven't gotten it shipped to me yet, which is very annoying, but the S20 Ultra for sure at the end of the day has a beautiful camera, both front and back. The S21 Plus, on the other hand, camera wise, it's still beautiful. Like, this is pretty much the same quality. Now, I think in terms of the amount you can zoom in, it's probably not as much as the S20 Ultra, but otherwise the S21 Plus has a very, very good camera setup. You still have 8K capability. You have a 10 megapixel front facing camera that you can do 4K at 60 on, and I don't even think that's that big of a deal because that camera is still extremely good. Even though it's a downgrade a little bit from the S20 Ultra in terms of the front camera, it's not really a downgrade because most people won't even notice that big of a difference. Both the front camera and the back camera of the S21 Plus are very, very good. I would say competing wise, I don't really think one is necessarily miles ahead of the other one. I think the S20 Ultra still maintains more features at the end of the day, but the S21 Plus, for having that newer camera module, it has to be better in some ways. I don't think most people are going to realize it. I definitely don't realize it, but I'm sure at the end of the day, it's still a really, really good camera setup for sure. So in terms of that, that pretty much covers it up. Now,